Hello dancers and welcome. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Tiekka and this is Everyday Ballet, where we bring gorgeous, authentic classical ballet principles, training, and style to everyday life. You don't need to look like a dancer, you don't need to know anything about ballet. I'm here to show you how to bring ballet's grace and power into your life. In this video, we have some wonderful shoulder stretches. A lot of us spend a lot of time with our shoulders curled forward. So these stretches will really help us to undo that and will really unlock the posture. And definitely, if you like this video, like, subscribe, share, I would sure appreciate it. And I'm just so delighted you're here. Let's ballet. All you'll need for this stretch is a wall, and you'll want to be able to stand close enough to the wall that you can put your palm on the wall. So the first thing we're going to do is put our palm on the wall directly across from our shoulder. Make sure that the hand is not behind you, but rather maybe about an inch or two in front of you. Try to spread the fingers so you've got a really nice even way that the palm is meeting the wall. So nice spread of the fingers here, pressing into the wall, and even this you may start to feel something on the underside of the arm. Now we want to find our good posture here, so go ahead and just take your feet underneath the hips. The toes can be pointing forward, the elbow is bent, and right here press firmly into the wall. As you do that, hug up in the core and float up through the crown of the head. Now we're going to step away from the wall, but it's like a push-up against the wall, right? You're going to push to straighten the arm any amount, which means you're going to have to move your feet just a little bit out. So you want to be able to press into the wall without leaning into the wall. So don't lean, but rather press and try to straighten the arm. Now, a lot of us are not going to be able to straighten the arm, and that is just fine. In fact, that's expected. You're going to feel a lot of stretch across your bicep. You may feel it underneath your tricep. You may even feel it right here in the shoulder. The important part is to keep pressing into that palm. Try to focus on the thumb and the index finger and try to press right through the wall. Now just take a couple of nice deep breaths here, breathing in. And on the exhale, hug in the lower core, extend through the palm, try to release the neck and shoulders. And again, breathing in. And exhale, pressing into the wall, releasing the neck and shoulders. Excellent. Okay, so go ahead and shimmy a little bit closer to your wall. Give yourself a little break for a second. In fact, you can take your hand off the wall and just shake out that arm. All right, so that is version number one. Now we're going to take it a little bit deeper. So once again, spreading the fingers, placing the palm just a couple of inches in front of your shoulder against the wall, hugging in at the core. Now right here, you're going to press into that palm and you're going to get to mostly straight. You might not be completely straight. We're going to hug in the core. We're going to breathe in, and as we exhale, we're going to start turning the body. Just turn the body just like a quarter turn, so like you're facing the corner here. Most of us will need to stop right there, because if you are pressing through that palm, focusing on the thumb and the index finger pressing into the wall, you are going to feel a massive amount of stretch across the shoulder, the bicep, the tricep, even the wrist will feel it here. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths here, breathing in. On the exhale, hugging at the core, open the chest, press into the palm. And again, breathing in and exhale and breathing in and exhale. Excellent. And just make sure that neck is nice and loose. We're not holding on in the neckline. All right, so gently kind of shimmy towards your wall. You can take the arm off, shake it out. We have a third variation here. So this time we are going to be standing close to the wall. We're going to take our hand up the wall. Once again, spreading the palm and the fingers. Go ahead and take it nice and high. The elbow is a little bit bent, okay, because we want to be able to press into the wall, and you may need to shimmy a little bit closer. All right, so right here, the feet are underneath you. You're spreading your fingers, your palm. You're going to start pressing into the wall. You may need to step away just a little bit, no leaning, and now right here, you're going to turn once again. Try to keep that shoulder nice and dropped. Don't let it lift. Press into the thumb and the index finger. Really stretching through that arm, dropping the shoulder, taking a nice big breath here. And on the exhale, press into that palm, hug in at the core, drop the shoulder. You will be feeling a lot of stretch right here in the shoulder. And again, breathing in and exhale. And breathing in and exhale. Let's do one more. Breathing in and exhale, trying to keep that chest nice and open. And you can definitely experiment here because this might feel too high for some of you. And so you can always bring it down a little bit, which means you'll probably have to step away from the wall a little bit. And what our goal is here is to leave the shoulder down, to keep the arm firm, the posture, the core firm, and to turn away from that arm. And when we do that, it's going to really open up that shoulder. So definitely experiment with the height that is correct for your body. Okay, go ahead and take that arm off the wall and get set up, and let's do the other side. So here we are on the other side. Go ahead and step close to your wall, spread the palm, the fingers, and place it at shoulder height, just a little bit in front of your shoulder. Now, you can go ahead and shimmy up close, and you're gonna press into that palm, and don't worry if it feels a lot different than the other side. Most of the time, we don't feel equal in both sides of the body. Go ahead and take the feet underneath you, and now press into that wall. Try to stretch through the arm. It doesn't matter if the elbow straightens all the way, just leave that shoulder down. And we're gonna take a couple of deep breaths here. Go ahead and breathe in. And on the exhale, hug in at the core, press through the index finger, the thumb. And again, breathe in. And exhale, nice open chest. And breathe in. And exhale, pressing and just inviting that stretch. Try not to stress in the neckline. Keep it nice and loose. Excellent. And go ahead and shimmy back. Take that hand off and shake out that arm. And now we're going to do it with our little bit of turn here. So go ahead and spread the palm and fingers. Place it approximately shoulder height, a couple of inches in front of that shoulder. Go ahead and place your feet underneath you. The elbow is bent. We take a breath in. And on the exhale, we just do little mini steps, pressing out and stretching through that arm. And when we get to that maximum place, we're going to take a nice big breath in. And on the exhale, go ahead and start turning in the feet just a little bit, like a quarter turn. Keep pressing through the thumb and the index finger. Drop that shoulder, hug in at the core. Let's do 3 breaths here. Breathing in. And exhale, stretch out through that palm, that arm, drop the shoulder, hug in at the core. And again, breathing in and exhaling and breathing in and exhaling. And now breathe in. And on the exhale, you can turn back and shimmy close, release that arm for a second, and shake it out. Now, the third time here, we're taking our arm up the wall. Remember, you can experiment with the level of the arm. The important thing is not to let that shoulder rise. Okay, so go ahead and spread the palm and the fingers and place it just in front of that shoulder, up above the shoulder this time. Go ahead and step close to the wall, breathing in. On the exhale, you're going to push through that palm and step away enough so that you can stretch the arm without leaning against the wall. Remember, we're not leaning, we're standing up straight and we're stretching into that palm. Now right here, breathing in. And on the exhale, go ahead and turn just a little bit. Keep that shoulder dropping. You're gonna feel an opening across the shoulder right there. And 3 breaths here, breathing in. Exhale, stretch into that palm, those fingers. And again, breathing in. And pressing open, dropping the shoulder, softening across the neck. And again, breathing in. Try to firm the core, release the shoulders, press through that arm. And one more, breathing in. And exhale. Excellent. So one more breath in. And as you exhale, go ahead and turn and step close to your wall to release that arm and shake it out. So hopefully you are feeling some more openness across the shoulders. I realize that those stretches are not necessarily the most comfortable, but they are extremely effective. And so if you just want to shake it out a little bit more, go ahead and take your feet underneath you, separate them just a little bit wider than the hips. And what we're going to do is we're just going to twist the arms, and the heel of the opposite foot will come off there. But this is just a really lovely way to kind of invite some movements. And that swinging motion kind of just carries the arms. So this is something that you can do anytime. I used to do this when I was a kid. And it's just a really lovely way to keep that chest open. And just be careful if you're at home. You don't want to be around anything that you're going to knock over. Just a few more times. That's it. And gently just letting those arms come to rest. And then go ahead and take the feet right underneath your hips here, bend the knees, and we're going to circle the arms just nice and light up and over. And again, swinging down and up and over. And again, down and up and over. Excellent. And just feeling those soft, open collarbones, that gorgeous open chest. I hope you enjoyed that. Remember, if you did, please like, subscribe, share. And if you would like to bring ballet into your life in a joyful, more meaningful way, I would love to share that with you. You can head over to everydayballet.com and check out all of our online training options. Thank you again for sharing ballet with me today, and until next time, happy dancing.